Today we will be finishing our work with text structures in fiction and literary text. As a review, text structure is how the author organizes the text. Last week we were working with the text structure of poems and how the author organized it into stanzas or lines. Let's take a look at our objective at the bottom. I can compare how different text structures impact meaning of a text. In other words, how does the text structure help me understand what the author is trying to say? Today we're going to be taking a look at the structure of a drama or of a play. Remember that dramas are meant to be acted out, they're meant to be performed with actors. The work of a drama is divided into large sections called acts. Each act in a drama tells a main part of the story. So in our illustration down at the bottom, we see the two large acts, Acts 1 and Act 2. Then acts are taken and acts are divided up into scenes. Each scene might take place in a different time, it might take place in a different setting, a different location. And those scenes build up the larger portion of the drama, which is the act. So acts are the large portion, and they are made up of the smaller scenes. Each scene builds on the action from the previous scene. If we remember our poems from last week, each stanza built upon the previous stanza. And that's the same idea here. Each scene is going to build on the action from the previous scene that came before it. Today you're going to be revisiting a drama that we read earlier in the year called A Very Tall Tale, a play in one act. You're going to be reading through this play, this drama. You're going to be answering some questions about its structure. How many acts are in the drama? How many scenes? And who are the characters? Then you're going to be taking a look at scene 1 and scene 2 more closely. You're going to be describing the setting and what happens in each scene. This is going to help us understand how scene 2 is developing the events from scene 1. Then you'll take that information and answer question 2. In scene 1, what problem event is introduced? So what is the problem or the initial event that the author introduces to the reader? And then question 3, how does scene 2 provide details that build on that problem or that event that was introduced in scene 1? So we're going to be looking here at the problem that was introduced in the beginning and how it develops in scene 2. Then you're going to be looking at the idea of suspense. The author creates suspense in scene 1 because we're not really sure what's going to happen. If we look at this definition of suspense, it's that uncertainty about what is going to happen. So the author is going to build that in scene 1, but then he's going to bring an end to it here in scene 2. Finally, you're going to answer some questions about what would be different if we never had scene 2. So you're going to go through and answer some questions about who you believe at the beginning of the story, if you know what that huge shadow is or isn't. That'll take you then to question 3. How would the drama and our understanding of the events have been different if only the first scene was included in the drama? Make sure that you are answering in complete sentences when asked and meeting that requirement. Let us know if you have any questions, and we hope that y'all have a great day today.